Hello and welcome. I'm Jules. This is Gypsy, my horse. And today we are going to be doing some desensitization training with her. I'm about to get into some firearm training here shortly because we do a lot of trail rides and I carry a firearm when I trail ride for protection for us. So we are going to work our way up to desensitizing for firearm training. So, hi. So I do have a few items with me today to help with this. One of the items that we're going to be working with today is these earplugs. So they're these squishy little balls. I got them off of Amazon, and they're earplugs. So when I am doing firearm training myself, I always wear ear protection to protect my ears, and I would like for her to do the same. So we are going to desensitize to these earplugs today. One of the things I really like to have when I'm doing training like this, trick training, desensitized training, is treats. We want to make this a very positive experience so that she will want to continue to do this, okay? All right, so here we go. So again, these are our little balls that we're working with. We're going to start by she can just smell them. She smells my treats, of course. She always smells the treats. So she's just going to smell them. Now, Gypsy is fairly used to me touching her ears, so that's not going to be a super big issue for her. But if your horse is not used to that, one of the things you can do is you hold on to them. When they relax, you let them go. Obviously, you don't want to squeeze super hard, just enough for them to know, hey, you're touching their ears. So I'm just messing with her ears, playing with her ears. She's very distracted by the treats, clearly. So if she's pulling away, I don't want her to do that, so I'm going to keep holding. It's okay. And relaxing, yep. So again, we want this to be really positive. So I'll touch these ears, I'll mess with the ears. Whoa. It's okay. Good girl. She's such a good girl. You don't want to eat these, I promise. So once she's good with the ears, then the next thing we're going to do is just kind of move them up to her ears. So some horses, they do freak out when you do this, so just be very careful of that. I'm not doing much with her lead rope. She is a very chill horse, but if you have a more antsy horse, you can hold on to their lead rope. So we're just going to start by just kind of messing with these in her ears. So again, I want to make this positive. So if she lets me put this in her ear without too much of a fight, she gets a cookie. See? It's definitely odd for them to have stuff in their ears. She loves cookies. So we're going to bring her back up here close to me. And I'm just going to put this in her ear and give her a cookie. So that one is actually completely in her ear already. So because she's not having oh, it dropped, a meltdown about it, you're just going to do all your tricks for these treats, huh? So just like regular earplugs, you do want them kind of down pretty far into their ear. So we're going to try this again. I want this as far as it'll go. Yep, I know, but we are going to give her a cookie for that. And it is in her ear pretty far right now. And I'm just going to tell her she's a good girl. Good girl. Again, I'm just going to push it a little further. So these are pretty squishy, like a stress ball. And I really want them in there because I don't want them coming out as she moves around. We're just gonna, good girl, such a good girl. Now we'll switch sides and do the same thing on the other side. So again, it's just that squishy ball. This ear is gonna be, yep, easy. Good girl. So you can tell her ears, so she's actually not angry, but she just has those things in her ears, and that's really weird for her. You know, she's not used to that. It's not us like we have headphones all the time. And I'm just going to keep rewarding her. So she is probably going to keep her ears like that, almost pinned, because now the sound's muted. Everything's a little weird, and she's trying to get used to it. Good girl. Good girl. She's doing great, huh? She's very treat motivated, so if your horse is very treat motivated, definitely use treats. Good girl. Now, I'm not trying to push these through her ear. We don't want them in her brain, and we don't want them to be uncomfortable. They're just soft and squishy. Oh, did we lose them both? Or just the one? We lost them both. Okay. And that can totally happen, and it's fine. Sometimes they shake their heads and they pop out. And that's okay. It gives us more chances to practice. Easy. 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 You're okay. Good girl. And that's on ear desensitization. You're just going to keep on doing that until they're comfortable with it. And then we can add the firearms. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you guys next time. Can you smile? Yes.